Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. Sorry I had to take my glasses off because I don't want you seeing a glare through the china cabinet or whatever because it would bother the video or whatever and bother me, of course. But basically, I'm returning to you for a new album review. This is actually for an album that comes out at midnight tonight. And this is for Stormzy's new album, This Is What I Mean. His third studio album that I'm going to be reviewing for you guys tonight. So I'm going to discuss what I listened to for this new Stormzy album, This Is What I Mean, and let you know my thoughts on his third studio album. So let's dive into this album review. Now, I listened to his last album, Heavy Is the Head, and I personally thought that was pretty good. This one, however, has some good moments, and some strong moments too. Like for instance, it starts with the first song, "Fire and Water." That was like an over 8 minute song, 8 minutes and some seconds. But dang, it was long and it was good too at the same time. And Stormzy sung pretty well in this track. Sorry if I stuttered for a second. He sung pretty well in this track, and basically, the execution and the mixing and production of the song was pretty well done. There were other featured artists in this song as well, helping him out with the song, of course. So, basically, pretty good song. And yeah, 5 out of 5. This is what I mean. The title track, it has Stormzy rapping in it a little bit. I wouldn't call his rapping the best, in my opinion, but some of it's pretty tolerable and all that. But hey, he's still a strong rapper for sure. Not my personal favorite rapper, but it's something. Um, so it's something good, of course. So 5 out of 5 for This Is What I Mean. I did like the title track itself, and some of the backup vocals and all that from featured artists and all that sound pretty good. So really enjoying the mixing and production in this track too. So 5 out of 5. Fire Babe. I was a little disappointed at the fact that Jacob Collier is producing this track. And I'm like, why Stormzy? Why do you have to add Jacob Collier to produce and mix this song? I'm like, no. Still, the track did very well, and hopefully he didn't sing in the song. I'd have to go back and listen to the whole album, of course. But basically, on my first take, I was a little. When I saw Jacob Collier as someone that did the mixing and production for this song, I was a little tad bit disappointed. Because I really don't like him as an artist. He can't sing worth shit, in my opinion. So, yeah. And he sings so monotoned and so just deep vocals, and it just makes me cringe with the way he sings, in my opinion. Jacob Collier, I mean, but still, this song was pretty strong. Fire Babe, so 5 out of 5. Please was a pretty strong track too. Really enjoyed this song. I really liked the vocals from Stormzy and also the backup vocals. I think Stormzy was rapping in this track if I remember correctly. It's something I have to go back and listen to again because this is an album I'm going to have to come back and listen to again because there are some things I missed out on what I listened to, but I did hear the whole album as a whole. That way no one thinks I am reviewing something I didn't listen to, which I really did listen to this album. I downloaded it, of course. So, 5 out of 5. Need You is a solid track. There's some good moments and some weak moments in this track. Some of the mixing and production in this song it is what it is, and some of the singing can be tolerable depending on the verses and the chorus. Sorry for my yawning. So 4.5 out of 5 for Need You. Hide and Seek was a solid track. Thames was in this song, and it wasn't bad, but I just wasn't sure if I was feeling for Stormzy's rapping in this one. It felt a little lazy, in my opinion, but it's something. So 4.5 out of 5. My Presidents Are Black is a solid track. I'm just not connecting with Stormzy's rapping in this. It's not terrible. It's just like it's an is what it is kind of song. It's you get what you get with this track. So the verses are pretty strong from Stormzy, but sometimes it just goes to a certain rhythm and a rhyme that kind of lacks a bit, lacks good authenticity to be good and all that. So yeah, 4.5 out of 5. Sampha's plea, I meant to say. Um, this is a solid track. Sampha was singing in this track, and I've heard him from the Drake song Too Much, if I remember correctly. Um, he's a featured artist in this song, and he did pretty well singing this track, but some of the production was on the hit or miss with me, so 4.5 out of 5. Holy Spirit was a strong track. Sorry, I hit my knuckle or whatever on the table or whatever where I'm doing the video on. So basically, 5 out of 5 for Holy Spirit. I did like Stormzy singing, and I think he did some rapping in this track, and it wasn't bad. So 5 out of 5. Then we get to the last 3 songs on the album, and that's where the album starts to get a little sluggish, but also solid for what it is. Bad Blood had Stormzy rapping in it, and just, um, I don't know if I was personally connecting with it, but it was something, so 4.5 out of 5. I Got My Smile Back was a solid track. Just not sure if I'm connecting with this track for some odd reason. And yeah, it it's a good track in its own way, but does have some weak moments. So 4.5 out of 5. Give It to the Water. I like the person that's singing in the track. She sounds pretty good. So good song in its own way. Still has some slow moments as the track goes on, but it's something. And Stormzy does rap in this closing track of the album. So 4.5 out of 5. Overall, production, mixing, and execution wise, there were a lot of songs that got 4.5 out of 5s, and that's going to ruin the rating I'm going to give it. Not too much, but it's going to get a good rating. And 5 other tracks that I personally thought were pretty strong that I could feel for with this. I was a little disappointed in Stormzy that he added Jacob Collier to the production and mixing of this album, unless he added him as a feature artist to sing, but his singing is so awful. It just, I don't even know if I heard it, to be honest, but it is what it is. So sorry about my yawning. I had turkey earlier from one of my friends or whatever that brought over a turkey dinner, which was really nice of him, and it just made me tired after a while. So yeah, I'm trying to do this review as best as I can and give you guys a good review, but I know I've been yawning in this video, so hopefully you can forgive me on that. So overall, in my opinion, I think Stormzy This Is What I Mean album was a good listen. Definitely recommend checking it out for yourself to see what you think of it. It's a good album in its own way. So for a score for me, I'm giving Stormzy This Is What I Mean album an 8 out of 10. This was a good listen. Like I said, definitely check it out for yourself. See what you think of it for yourself. It comes out at midnight tonight and on Black Friday, of course. And yeah, there's going to be one more review I'm going to do, and that's a deluxe edition review for Avril Lavigne, Love Sucks. So after that, there's only one more review for the year, and then I'll get ready for the end of the year list for mostly December, of course. I got 2 more end of the year videos coming out this weekend, so definitely tune into those. So, with that being said, comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Stormzy This Is What I Mean album. I am giving it an 8 out of 10. This was a good listen. Just had some weak moments from some of the mixing and production in certain songs. Mostly the 7 songs I mentioned that got 4.5 out of 5s had some slight mixing and production problems. But other than that, the album was good in its own way. So if you did enjoy this Stormzy This Is What I Mean album, it's a little weaker than the last one, but still a good effort from him. And I think he did a good job on this album. So comment below and let me know what you guys thought of the Stormzy This Is What I Mean album. If you enjoyed this review, tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can. Support the channel. I will have another review coming out for Avril Lavigne Love Sucks Deluxe Edition review. I'm going to listen to the whole thing. It's like a 49-minute album. So I'm going to listen from Cannonball all the way to Break of a Heartache, and then the deluxe edition afterwards, all from I'm a Mess to Pity Party is the deluxe edition tracks. For 13 to 18, of course, is the deluxe edition tracks. So there's like 6 extra songs you get for some of them are acoustic songs, and I think there's 3 regular songs for the deluxe edition, of course. But until then, stay safe, guys. Take care. I hope you enjoyed this special new album review. This is the almost the second to last album that I'm reviewing for this year, of course, because there might be another one, Absol. Oh yeah, I forgot. I actually got to review Weezer Seasons Winter. So that's something I got to review on December 21st. That might be added on to like the possibly the 2023 end of the year list, unfortunately, because it's close to the end of the year and we're getting very close to December very soon. And that's where most people do their end of the year videos. So stay safe until then, guys. Take care. There will be a couple more reviews for new releases. There's going to be the Avril Lavigne. That's going to be next for Love Sucks Deluxe Edition review. And then I'm going to do Crosses' new EP, Permanent Radiant. And then Absol and possibly Weezer as well. So, as always, I will see you in my next review. Thanks for watching.